Channel. Hopefully you guys are all having a wonderful day so far, and as always, just thank you so much for joining me back. And does that make sense? Joining me back? Yeah. Joining me back to see what I'm up to. So today's video is going to be my 21-week bump date. I'm just going to basically be updating you guys on what's new with me, what's new with the baby, and everything in between. Yeah. So before I get into all that, I quickly want to mention that I have a very exciting announcement coming on Friday. I have been working on this thing for weeks now. I want to say that the video that I did right after like my hiatus from YouTube, I mentioned that I had a very exciting announcement and an exciting thing that I couldn't wait to share with you guys, and this is it. So yeah, I'll have a video coming out on Friday just talking a little bit more about it. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I don't know how many more times I can say excited in a video, but I'm very excited and I can't wait to share with you guys. So keep a lookout. That will be coming out, like I said, this Friday. But anyways, with all that being said, if you're interested to know what's new with me and the baby, then just keep watching. Alrighty guys, so let's get started. First things first, we found out what we're having, and if you're new to my channel or you just aren't quite up to date with all my recent videos, I did post a gender reveal video a week ago. So if you're interested to know what we're having and you don't like spoiler alerts, I will have that video linked below, and then you guys can go ahead and watch that and then come back, and that way you're surprised, because I want you to be surprised. I don't really want to spoil it for anybody. So if you haven't watched it yet, you don't know what we're having, go watch that and then come right back. Now for those of you who have seen it and who already know what we're having, we are having a girl. I am beside myself, on cloud 9, over the moon, just overjoyed. I can't believe it. Sometimes it's like I have to pinch myself and remind myself, like, you are going to have a girl, a mini you, and I'm so excited. And then I also quickly want to say a huge thank you to everybody who showed so much love and support that day in the bus. I don't know if you can hear that or not. It was really loud. It was just a day filled with so much joy and so much happiness, and you don't get days like that too often where it just all feels like a happy, beautiful dream, and that's what that felt like. And to have the support of all of our friends and our family, and to be able to share that with other people, like, I couldn't have asked for anything more. It was just such a special day, so I really do appreciate all the comments and, like I said, just all the support that we got regarding that video and regarding our exciting announcement and our exciting news. So thank you for that. So yeah, we're having a little girl, and if you look back to my very first 19-week bump date, I did mention in that video that I had a dream and that something happened in that dream that led me to believe that we were going to be having a little girl. And pretty much what we did in that video is exactly how my dream was. We had planned for weeks and weeks and weeks that we were going to do a balloon reveal. The only difference was that we were going to do it outside, but it was really stormy and rainy and cloudy that day, so we ended up doing it inside. But pretty much, like, the thing that led me to believe that it was a girl was a pink balloon. It's crazy to think, like, I had a little bit of a foretelling of what we were having, and if you can tell, like, I'm just still overjoyed and just still so happy. So aside from finding out what we were having at my last appointment, we had our ultrasound where they kind of thoroughly checked out baby and made sure everything looked okay and that she was healthy, and everything looks how it's supposed to look. Basically, everything is on track, which is more than I could ever hope and ask for. We're just very, very lucky. Everything looks good. Baby is doing very, very well. She is the size of a banana now, which is absolutely crazy to think that I have something this size of a banana in my belly. What? I swear, as days go by, I feel her more and more, and she's like the most active in the evenings, like right when I'm settled and I'm ready to go to bed. That's when I feel her going nuts in my belly, and it's a perfect way to fall asleep. I just feel her moving around, and it just reminds me, like, this is real, Christy. Like, this is your life. You're gonna have a little girl. So yeah, baby is doing really, really good. Everything is on track with baby. Now, as far as me and how I'm doing, I am doing so so good. I feel amazing. I don't get any more morning sickness. I rarely get any headaches anymore. And if it weren't for just a couple of things, it would completely, like, it leaves my mind sometimes that I'm pregnant. And then something will happen and I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm pregnant. Hello. I have my moments where I do feel tired, but for the most part, I feel really, really good. I feel very much myself. The only thing that's nothing to complain about, because I don't want to say complain because I have nothing to complain about. The only discomfort that I have, and the only thing that really kind of brings me back to reality that I'm pregnant, is I have really bad back pain, which is very different for me with my first 2 pregnancies. I didn't get back pain with either of them until like the very end. I want to say till like 37, 38 week. The 37, 38 week mark, that's when I started getting that back pain, and I'm only 21 weeks and I'm already getting it, and so that kind of stinks. But you know, if that's the only thing that I have to really worry about is my back hurting at the end of a very long day, then that's okay. I'm completely content with that. One thing that I am thinking about doing is possibly going to see a chiropractor and just kind of getting some more information as far as, you know, what he thinks, just because it's very early on in my pregnancy. I mean, I'm only halfway through and I'm already getting back pain. I really don't want to let it get worse. If there's something that I can do to manage the discomfort without having to take anything, I would much rather do that. And I've done some research on my own and it looks like it has really great benefits. My husband actually goes pretty regularly to a chiropractor for he has like a bulging disc, and he's gotten really great results and he feels so much better than he used to. So that kind of encourages me to kind of just look into it a little bit more, just because he recommends him and he's had such a good experience with this doctor. So we'll see. I will keep you guys updated on that, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. I don't know. It's up in the air, but we'll see. I'm filming next to this window today because it's such a sunny, pretty day out, and I figured I would kind of switch around the angle of my filming setup, but it's so hot. I'm like starting to get a little like glistening because I'm starting to sweat. That's attractive. Okay, so anyways, one question that I did get a lot since my last video, and I completely forgot to mention it in that last update, was, have I gained weight? If so, how much weight have I gained? And what am I doing as far as exercise goes? Absolutely, yes, I have gained weight. I'm a little, like, not ashamed, but I'm a little, like, to say how much weight I've gained, just because it happened so fast and it's such a high number. But we're girlfriends here, so I don't mind sharing. But in the very first month that I found out I was pregnant, I gained 15 pounds. You know, we were vacationing with my husband's side of the family, and then right after that we came back, and then I went to Hawaii. That was the only thing that really changed. Like, my diet really hadn't changed. If anything, I was eating less because I was getting like the nausea, and a lot of things were like, you know. So I came back and I was like, I talked to my doctor and I was like, what's going on? Like, I gained 15 pounds in a month. What am I doing wrong? What's happening? And this is basically what she shared with me. So because I had gone so long, like that 6th, 7th month of a period where I was on this weight loss journey and I was, you know, trying to lose weight, I was very restrictive with my diet and my caloric intake and all that, that my body recognized that I was pregnant now, and because it was so used to losing weight, it tried to hold on to everything that I was eating and holding on to everything that I had already in my body, if that makes any sense. I was a little shocked at first, but you know what? I'm pregnant, and at the end of the day, Alora is healthy, I'm healthy, and that's really all that matters. My first 2 pregnancies, they were polar opposites. My first pregnancy, I gained 70 pounds. My second, I only gained 25. I'm all about balance, and I try to eat really good, and I will have those days where I don't eat the healthiest things. But as long as I'm, you know, as long as I'm balancing everything out and I'm still doing, you know, moderate exercise, and I'm still getting the good things that I need and that Alora needs, my mentality is completely different now. So it's okay, it is what it is. But to answer your question, yes, I have gained weight. Since then, I've gained 18 pounds. I've gained 3 more pounds since that first month. So it's been kind of a steady upwards pace since then, thank goodness. But like I said, the most important thing is that I'm healthy and that she's healthy, And that's all that matters. So for exercise, I do very, very light cardio. I just do very low impact cardio, and I will kind of alternate the incline depending on my mood that day. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Another question that I've actually gotten since the gender reveal video, to kind of touch back on that for just a second, was people wanted to know if like we knew ahead of time before that video, or if when we filmed that video was when we found out. Our expressions and the look on our faces when that box opened and those pink balloons came out, that was 100% genuine, real shock. We had an ultrasound earlier that day. We didn't see it or anything like that. We had the nurse write it on a piece of paper, we put it in a sealed envelope, we took it to the party supply store, we took the box there, and the gal that was working there was so sweet. She was so excited for us, and she put the correct balloons that were supposed to go in there, and we waited until she was done, picked the box up, took it home, waited for the boys to get home from school, and that's when we found out. We had no idea. I wanted so badly to open that envelope. Like, it was like a kid on Christmas waiting for her parents to wake up so they could open presents. Like, I was so anxious I couldn't even like hardly contain my excitement. It was crazy. We waited and we found it together as a family, and it was perfect. Alrighty guys, so that pretty much covers this bump date. If you have any other questions or anything that you're curious about as far as baby and I go, please leave it as a comment below and I'll be sure to reply back as soon as I see it. And until next time, I will talk to you guys very, very soon. Bye!